And so many guys are afraid to fail. They're afraid to go all in and fail. The depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success every fucking time. Good morning, boys. It's 5:50 a.m. I'm heading over to open the gym right now. You don't need to be up past 11 p.m. because all past 11 p.m. is all sin and temptation. And that's when your mind starts to wander. And towards the end of the night, you begin to lose control of your thoughts. And because of how tired you are, at the end of the day, you lose a lot of your energy. It's still possible, it's just harder. And yeah, especially at the end of the day when you're all worked out. But heading to the gym, and I'm fucking ready. You know, only got like 6, maybe 7 hours of sleep, a little under, 6.5. But we're gonna get to the gym. It's gonna be a good day. Get out the fucking way. These fuckers merging on the freeway hella slow. Alright, I'll see y'all there. Good morning, boys. I'm gonna eat my protein oatmeal, peanut butter, honey, cinnamon, blueberries, and then I'm gonna go hit chest. I'm gonna talk to you guys in the car. I want a new energy drink that I haven't tried before, so I'm gonna go to a gas station that I don't go to. But hey, first chest day video. I'm excited. Chest is my favorite day, so chest, biceps, and front and side delt. See y'all at the gym. In the car. Here with shit with Smelly It.
What's up, guys?
Just pulled up.
What's the move today? What you about to hit?
Easily at the chest.
Okay.
It's gonna be my first YouTube chest video.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited.
I just hit brutal leg day.
Why no shorts?
Let's just say I don't got the best legs yet, but give me some time. Give me some time and then I'll put on some shorts.
Alright, just talked to my boy Elliot for a bit. My car's been running for a while, so I'm gonna go inside, hit my workout, and then I'll talk to you guys after about how you need to stop dragging around the little boy you used to be to become the man that you desire. And I had to learn this the hard way, but yeah, you have to kill off that old version of you.
I trusted your intentions, I trust you took advantage of. Now you are sitting in the hole that you dug around yourself. You lied so much, you think it's true. Do you know what?
Fucking forgot my actual tripod, so I'm using this thing. Trying to figure out how I can set it up without looking stupid. Shoulders feel fucking tired, but we're gonna push through, get a sick chest pump either way. I'm so zoomed in. Alright, using this sick ass leverage chest press. Warm up set. Gotta go piss though. Failure every fucking set.
Alright, so the reason I do front raises on a cable with a band that way is to avoid the forearm flexor muscles from limiting my shoulder. When you have it higher up, closer to your shoulder, you're going to be able to use more force just from your shoulder, pretty much making it optimal. No, I don't skip forearms, I still hit forearms. So, yeah. Fun today. Alright, I finished up with some laterals after I did that chest. Man, did not feel as good as I was hoping, but still, we got it in. No complaints. Here, doing what we can with what we have, with how we feel in the moment, and it doesn't fucking matter because I'm at a nice ass gym where a lot of people can't afford. I'm getting a sick pump, finally seeing delt veins, and I'm blessed to have the mind where I'm not self-limiting and I don't make a bunch of excuses as to why I didn't work out, why I didn't get a good lift, why I look like shit, and I don't look like shit. Because that's the mindset I have. You know, I used to blame everybody. I used to blame everybody but myself. Blame my genetics, blame I was too stressed, blame that I have too much going on. So you got two options. You complain about everything and everybody instead of looking inward and improving yourself and becoming the man that you know you need to become. Or you complain like a bitch and you're gonna die a bitch. The choice is yours. All right, chest day done. I'll see y'all in the car. I'm gonna get some stretching in. Grabbing a little meal. Oh yeah, the car mirror. If you know, you know. Jesus. All right, car time. All right, boys, so what we're gonna talk about is the idea that so many fucking guys mentally masturbate to the idea of getting to where they want to go, or they'll watch a podcast, they'll watch all these rich influencers, these famous entrepreneurs, and mentally masturbate to the idea of being like them, and they think just because they're fucking watching them, they're gonna be like them. Listen, you need to stop dragging around the boy that you used to be in order to become the man that you seek of becoming. Because you're not going to be that man without changing something. To be someone, to go somewhere you've never gone, you must be someone you've never been. You have to change your lifestyle, change your habits, change the way you think. You can't keep going out drinking, smoking, doing all this bullshit, fucking with a bunch of girls that you don't know, that you just met. Jerking off to a bunch of girls you don't fucking know, binge eating whenever you want, zero control. Does the future version of yourself do those things? Does the man that you want to become, that's financially free, that's able to provide for his family and his parents, retire his parents, help everybody around him, not just financially, but with their presence, with your mindset? Do people look at you and they think, wow, that guy is a really genuine guy, and I want to know why he thinks the way he does? How did he get where he is? Or do you want them to think, wow, this guy, all he does is talk, but he never walks the walk, right? All he does is say he's going to do this, say he's going to do that, post about it, repost quotes, but then never truly fucking does anything because he's dragging around the boy he used to be. He can't let go of that part of himself. He doesn't understand that you need to change. You need to kill that version of yourself. To be an exception, you must be exceptional. These people aren't the 1% for no fucking reason. It's because 99% of people aren't that. Their habits don't reflect that. Their lifestyle doesn't reflect that. Their thoughts don't reflect it. There was a point in my life where I was down in a hole, right? Out of my breakup, I was smoking weed every night to fill that hole even before the breakup. And the poor girl I was with had to deal with the weak man I used to be, running to quick gratifications to fill the hole that was in myself that I couldn't face. The boy I used to be is gone. And I can confidently say that. And I'm watching the man I'm becoming, and everybody around me can see it too. Sometimes I forget, and then people will mention it. And that's proof of the man you're becoming, the man I am. And everything in your life will start to change once you stop looking for outside forces. You stop watching these podcasts and reading these quotes and reposting this shit, all the outside forces. You need to look into yourself and be able to change you on the inside. And you can. Like I said before, if you're able to train yourself to be the person you were now, the person you don't want to be anymore, you can do the opposite. And it's not fucking easy, but it sure as hell is worth it. You have one life that you're aware of. And why wouldn't you want to live that life to the best of your ability? Knowing you can control your thoughts, you can control your actions, you can control everything when it comes to you. You're responsible for you and your thoughts and everything. You don't have to become a slave and a victim to all these outside forces. And I will say this time and time again. And so many guys are afraid to fail. They're afraid to go all in and fail. The depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success every fucking time. Now, after my breakup, I started my personal development journey. And I started taking the required steps every day in order to become the man that I knew I was destined to be. From a young boy, I felt it in my heart that I was destined for greatness. And that part of me drifted away when I let the outside forces leak into my heart and in my head and change me. And I thought I was out of control until I realized I wasn't. And I took back control. And after my breakup, that was when I did it. I was at my lowest. And then, after I started taking the required steps, I tried it again with my ex. We tried again. And what I realized was, obviously I wanted her to, go on this journey of my life with me. And that was all I wanted. But the longer we tried, I realized it wasn't going to work out as it was. Because I was going on a path and she was going on another. And it was going to collide and break me if I stayed. And this was God's will. This is what He wanted for me. I wasn't upset. I wasn't sad. I said, thank you, God, for showing me. And now we move forward. When you ask God for a sign, when you ask Him for something, He doesn't give it to you. What He does is He puts you through adversity in order for you to be able to achieve it and receive it and prove your worthiness. And if you can't, you don't get it. And that's the power of us as humans. We are so powerful. Our mind can do so much. And if you have friends that hold you back in life, that make you go out and make you do these fucking stupid shit, you need to cut them out, okay? I've had so many people come to me where they're telling me their friends always want to do this, they always want to do that, and then they feel obligated to go and do it. Nobody's forcing you to fucking go and do that bullshit, right? It's you letting yourself. Like, I had to go through the same thing. I had to cut off some friends because they weren't going down the path that I was going. As much as they thought they were, they fucking weren't, and it was very obvious, and everybody else can tell. It was just them lacking the self-awareness to be able to take the required steps in their life. So if your friends aren't going on the same path as you, you will not go down that path. Your environment is so powerful. Your environment will best your willpower 8 times out of 10. Change that environment, because that will help tremendously. That quote that you are the 5 closest people around you is very fucking true. It's true, whether you care about it or not, whether you don't think it is or not, it's true. You adopt the characteristics of everything you surround yourself with. It's just life. That's just how your brain goes. Your subconscious absorbs the information and it reacts towards it on that. And your subconscious is going to be the main driver of all your reactions and actions in life and all your thoughts, unless you're conscious. And most people can't be conscious without continuous repetition every single day. With awareness and consciousness, the man you will be is not the boy that you are. And that's my client texting me right now. Gonna do some client check-ins all later. And yeah, these boys are making progress, man. Other client, Aiden, I was just telling y'all about the one Caden that he was telling me he was filling his shirt out 2 weeks in, his work shirt. He's getting all these compliments. Man, that feels the best, just hearing all these. It's not just like the progress, right? It's just the confidence gain. You can hear it in him. He's like, man, I'm filling out this shirt. Like, it's that confidence you see and you hear. And my boy Aiden, my other client, he's down about 8 pounds in the last 4 weeks with me, which is a really good rate. I don't like to go over 2 pounds a week because, one, he's not that fat, so we want to keep him at a healthy caloric intake to maintain his muscle, keep his protein high, keep his calories as high as possible without, keep his calories as high as possible so he doesn't lose all the weight and start feeling like shit, So, yeah, coaching's available on my Instagram. All you gotta do is DM me, and got the Great Lock-In Discord in my Instagram bio as well. Got 70 members. Fucking killers, man. My boy Sanjay just did a triathlon. That boy is going places, and I'm going with him. Alright, not for real this time. I'll see y'all in the next one. And stay iron.